I'm a depressio. I'm alone.
Just pause.
Yeah.
Yeah, go again. It's when I edit it. Like
Yeah.
it just there's a bit of a lead in. Need about 10 seconds.
I've got the very best thing in the world to tell you.
Not the very best.
No, the very best thing in the world. So you know that I've just been at a festival.
Yeah.
I was at Green Man Festival. Guess who I was there with?
You were the Cool Beans block.
Yes. Who does that include?
Dom Kidson.
I was there with Dominic Kidson.
I saw. He's looking well, Dom.
Yes, looking
Very
well.
well.
A reformed character. So last year, Green Man, he rang me as we were on our way down with a toddler. We had before he was a toddler, he was a baby. Hello, Jimmy. Hey. I need you to do something for me. I need you to bring me a pair of boots that have functional soles because my boots have ripped and I'm walking around in the rain.
Is that what you wanted?
So I had to stop last year and get him Wellington boots. The year before was Tent Gate, where his collapsed one-man tent was propped up with a stick of wood and a dream.
You say as a tent, it was a piece of tarpaulin.
So let me tell you this year, Dom Kidson was at the festival with functional shoes. He didn't start drinking till after 4 p.m. one day.
Whoa, that's good.
Which is really good. And also, me, Jess, and Louis all stayed in his tent this year because Dom Kidson now has a palace of a tent.
Okay.
A 4-man bastard. So, things are looking up for Dom. But then Friday night happened. I wasn't there. I didn't get there till the Saturday. But I was told on Friday night, Dom was so fucked up that he was stood at a urinal having a piss and just passed out where he was stood.
Fucking hell.
And woke up in a puddle of urine overflowing all over him. So he woke up covered in piss and then dragged himself back to my friend Kev's tent where he slept. And then the next day, Kev was like, come on, we're going to go in the river.
So this was Friday. So how many days were you there?
Dom was there from Thursday through till Monday.
Oh, so he managed one day of kind of being all right.
I went Saturday and left Sunday evening.
Then Friday went off the rails. Then was he okay from Saturday?
When we arrived on Saturday, he didn't start drinking until we got there, and we got there about 4 or 5 p.m. And he greeted us sober, which I've never had. Last year he came and collected us from the car park wearing one shoe, looking like a kind of wild man that's come out of the woods.
Yeah.
But this year, no, a reformed character, but he did fall down face first into a puddle of piss on the Friday night. But then Kev, our friend, our wonderful, beautiful friend Kev, who is probably the nicest man you'll ever meet, he found this spot where he could go wild swimming. So in a kind of almost like a Moses-like movement, took Dom to the river and bathed him, cleaned him, and returned him
Reborn.
returned him to
Is this the same
campsite.
festival that when Chris was talking about it and we had him on, you was all naked or something?
That was Knock and Gorrock. That's up in Scotland.
That's a different one.
But this one, I have got a picture of Kev, Dom, and Chris in the river in their pants.
Who would get naked at a festival in a tent? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, who on earth would do that?
Unacceptable. I saw
yeah,
that.
I'm
Did
sitting
you put
outside
up the
next to him
video
right now.
of me singing to Crazy Train?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that scrolling.
Yeah.
The Utopia boys put up videos of me as well, and I just scroll past them. I don't bother looking at them.
Yeah.
I can't. I'm just like, okay, it comes up in my For You feed. But I've recently deleted TikTok because it's just right in my brain.
Okay. Are you all right? Do you want to talk about it? Do you want to?
No, it's fine. I'm good
you
now.
You seem sad. You seem like you're carrying a heavy weight.
No, to be fair, I've been ill for the past fucking God knows how long. I'm finally coming off the back end of it, but I think I got an ear infection. But I'm just bored of being tired and ill, and I'm sleeping all the time.
Yeah.
And I think I was in a terrible mood when you sent me the other day. You sent me Bonnie Blue meeting.
Well, I sent you. There's a talking point for the podcast. I sent you a video of Bonnie Blue meeting the what's he called?
Ibiza final boss.
The Ibiza final boss, as he's been crowned, Jack K.
That's what made me delete it. I was like,
Me
I'm
sending
not
you
done.
that made you delete TikTok. I was like, have you seen the timeline that people have been creating? They're like, okay, Ibiza final boss becomes famous from a meme. DJs in Ibiza, goes out to Ibiza in like
For 80 grand, by the way, apparently.
I don't know if he got paid 80 grand. I know people that DJ in Ibiza and get paid 50 quid.
Yeah, but they're not the final boss.
Yeah, but I don't know, mate. I don't think he's getting paid 80 grand. No way.
I read a headline and believed it. So.
I think, maybe in
I
sponsorships.
watched the video and I just saw the conversation. It was like my last 2 brain cells fighting for like breath.
Yeah.
And it was just like, there goes, oh yeah, you're Bonnie Blue, oh yeah, you fucking a beef for final boss or whatever.
But the timeline was literally like, the end of it was like he fucks Bonnie Blue, his life implodes, and then that's it. And he restarts and he goes back to his job, stacking shelves at Tesco or whatever. That's like the reason I was sending you it was like I can't believe that his life cycle's been so quick. He's like a fruit fly.
It was
It's like 3 days. It's like 3 days and he's dead.
It was the straw that broke the camel's back. I'm just so burnt out.
And you're the camel, are you?
I'm the camel.
Got the hump.
Got the hump. I was so burnt out with it. I'm just like, I can't do this anymore. I don't think I could look at another meme. Another darling hold my hand. That was in my head. I was just like,
nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday.
Jet 2 needs to stop because they're raking in, aren't they? You know they're raking in as well. They've probably made so much money from it.
I just we've spoken about this so many times, but I think like the mediocre content where it's just like I get like when it's like an actual disaster.
We're going backwards.
When there's an actual disaster, or like the videos where somebody's on holiday in Ayia Napa and you literally see Israel and Palestine shooting nukes at each other or whatever.
Yeah, right.
That nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. Brilliant. That's the meme.
Right. Okay.
That's great.
Yeah.
But then it's like when people are just like got a flat tire on my bicycle. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. Like that's just it's poor. You can't go from nukes to flat tire.
It's just a trending song. You'll no doubt get if you used it. You no doubt get like fucking so many views.
You don't go from 9/11 to like knocking over Jenga.
I was listening to a podcast today and I was listening to like this guy called Dax Flame who's like heavily autistic. Dax Flame used to be, you'd know him back in the day.
Yeah.
You'd be like, fucking hell, I remember that guy from when the internet first was born. When the internet was good.
When the internet was first born.
When YouTube just
when
became
the internet
a thing.
fell out of its mother's flaps.
If I showed you an old video of Dax Flame, you'd be like, oh, it's that guy.
Like 1971. Something like that.
No, when YouTube was born.
Oh right,
when it just started.
So from 2006,
probably
ish.
around there. He
Right.
was like, and I was watching a podcast clip with him on because he just can't see everywhere, and I do love his content. It's kind of funny. And he was on about fucking how much he gets paid through TikTok. He's like, what's your main money earner? It's like TikTok, and I was like, really?
Yeah.
It's like fucking $4,000 a month from TikTok, but you have to get like millions of views on a video. You have to get like. He made $4,000 from a video once, $4,000 this was, and I think he like 31 million on a video. 31 million views gets you $4,000, which is a fucking.
You better start making
going,
some. You better start making some good fucking videos, then, mate.
Well, what's our
Stop
one?
talking about it.
What's our one? We hit 1 million, didn't we?
We didn't hit 1 million on TikTok. We've hit like, I think our biggest hitters on TikTok have been the Bracknell clips. The one with John Rev did well. The one of the guys signing at Glastonbury did well.
If we hit 1 million on TikTok, we'd probably get about 400 quid.
Oh, nice. That'd be all right.
Little money, isn't it?
400 quid would do. But you also have to have 10,000 followers and all that.
Oh shit! Do you have to before we?
I think
can
so, mate. Yeah. I think so, mate. Yeah.
What have you been doing this week anyway? Anything fun apart from going to festivals?
Loads of good things, mate.
Because I've done fuck all.
Loads of good things.
I've been bedridden.
Yeah. Flu-ridden.
And I don't get sick. I hate being ill. Isn't it weird? Like when you get ill, you're like, this is my life forever. And there's no like, oh, this is it now. And you forget how you was even feeling normal. I was like,
well, you forget. It's not like when you're hungover beyond the point of hungover and you think, if I could bottle this feeling and just have a taste of this, I would never drink again. Like if I was like, right, I'm good. Oh, I fancy a few beers tonight, and I'd be like, hold on, I'll just let me get the hangover pipette out and just have a little, like, just tip it on my tongue and then just feel that sensation wash over me.
To feel it for?
I think I'd need it for like a minute. If I had it for a minute, I'd be like, oh, okay, yeah, I don't need to drink ever again. Like that would be the ultimate cure for alcoholism. The worst hangover of your life, bottled and pipette. Like if they
The
can make
minute.
Mounjaro, they can make that.
Mm.
I wanted to talk to you about the Mounjaros because
Aren't they being?
I think we're
sued
too
now?
we're too late. We're too late.
Oh, because they put the prices.
They've made it. They've made it a luxury now.
Yeah.
It's a luxury yacht holiday.
I thought I
They've
can't remember
tripled
which,
the price.
I can't remember which one, but I did see an article again. I've read just the fucking headline where they were being sued or some. Even Manjaro, the one that makes the other one, where
Zempi.
it's causing Zempi, maybe it's causing people proper health issues.
Right.
I honestly, mate, I genuinely think we're all right. Just let that. I think it's too new. I think I
Well,
don't trust it, man.
The thing about Mounjaro this week, which made me laugh, was that
How
it
much you
was
put
it
it
was
up for?
£100 a month, and they were like, "Have you seen the Peep Show thing where the kids steal his phone, and they're like, oh,
I'm just
We'll
sorry,
give
I'm glancing across at Andy. I'm just looking around the room, Andy, and Andy's like looking at me as if he's in trouble. He's like, "Oh, am I doing anything? I'm fine, Andy." Sometimes I'll just glance around the room. Andy.
Press the button or does something wrong here.
Carry on, mate. Go on.
So the Peep Show episode where Mark has his phone stolen, and then these kids say they'll give it back to him, but he's like, "Oh yeah, 20 quid," and then that's it. And then he goes, and that's really it, is it? If I give you 20 quid, oh, it's 30 quid now, mate, 30 quid, and it just keeps going up and up and up. Mounjaro have gone, oh yeah, 100 quid and we'll get you thin, 100 quid and we'll get you thin. Oh, 100 quid and we'll get you thin. Oh yeah, it's 372 quid now, mate. 372 quid. But
is it 3.7?
so like enough people now have taken it to get to the point where they're like thin. They're not eating. They're
It's
basically.
They're
But I'm like, hold
that's
on, right? I was
crazy.
like 372 quid a
Drug dealers,
month,
man. They're
right?
actual drug dealers.
372 quid a month. I was like, you could get quite a lot of bag for that, and that means you don't eat. So I reckon Mounjaro now is going to become the gateway drug to a lot of people with cocaine addictions because they'll all be like,
Or
what?
speed?
What? Or speed addictions? Yeah.
Yeah.
What can I take that's not going to make me eat?
Speed. or coke, Yeah. No, that's so true.
So
To come off Manjaro and to become thin, they now will.
they're going to have to
They're
revert.
gonna have to get on. They're gonna have to get on the gear. They're gonna have to get on-
Everything comes in a cycle. It's like the post-war era all over again.
They're gonna have to get on the speed.
Yeah, they're going to have to get on the whiz, mate.
Then we're gonna have a speed epidemic.
Yeah, and then speed's going to quadruple in price, and Mounjaro are going to have to drop the
supply
price.
demand.
Supply and demand, mate. Supply and
Fucking
demand.
hell.
I reckon that's our only hope. Speed.
I'm surprised. Yeah. So what is it? 3.7 now. 300.
Something like that. They've basically nearly quadrupled the price, just for this. I guess for the sake of like people are taking it. It's effective. Oh,
What if
we've
you're
caught
in-
now. We've cornered the market.
What if you're in?
I heard it was
from
something
the
to do with
jump?
Trump, but I have no idea why.
All right. What if you're in on the jump? Like you bought it at like 100.
Have you stockpiled loads?
No. Do they put?
Then
your
you're
price
selling it
up
on
anyway?
early surely for like 200, because then you still.
No,
you're
but
still
are they
bags up.
still charging people who got in at the door?
Oh, do you mean like are they adopting the like the
Oh,
UK
don't worry,
model
you
of
was-
people that went to university when it was like £1,000 tuition fees, and because they went when
Oh,
it was
don't worry, your
£1,000,
fees
it's
will be-
always £1,000 for you? I don't know. I imagine probably not. No, because it's big pharma, isn't it?
Jesus.
You know, like
Christ. Big farmer.
you know, like he was a big.
Yeah, he was. Andy, mark that down, please. You have to bleep that.
Put
Genuinely,
a
I
mark,
have to
please
bleep
put a
that.
mark down there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice one.
Thank you.
Big,
Big hands.
big hands.
Don't-
I mean, he definitely wasn't a. I wanted to
Um,
ask you something anyway.
Okay.
I don't know why I wanted to ask you this, but do you remember the first time you fell in love?
Do you remember the first time? I can't
do you
remember
genuinely
the
remember
worst time. Yeah, I can. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
What age was you when you first fell in love?
When I first felt the sensations of love.
Not
Well,
like,
I-
so you had puppy love, didn't you? Where you did think you was in love, but then I don't know actually. But you go.
I think I was maybe 20 years old, a
So
young,
genuinely 20. That's
a
quite
young,
late.
a young gentle boy. I was stood at the barriers of Tuesday Club. I looked up. I saw a man with fast hands scratching away. I thought one day, I will host a podcast and I'll ask him to sit in the corner, looking all tanned and freckly and cute. And there he is, everyone. It's Andy H.
Hey.
Yeah, no, I think I probably was. I probably was 20. That was quite a mental.
By the way, saying he had fast hands is sick.
he did have
He's
had
doing that
really
fucking
fast
fast
hands. They were
Bet your missus
fast.
loves you. That's what noise she makes. Sorry, Andy. Fucking fa fa fa. I wasn't on about scratching.
Poli-
God. Apologies to Andy's missus.
Helen's so lovely.
Oh, bless.
You can't do-
sorry.
you can't
Yeah,
do-
sorry. I can't help it. Right, carry on. So you fell in love at the age of 20?
It was quite a horrible one as well. That I think I was like, and you're like properly.
So I've never really asked you about
You're probably silly about it.
Oh.
Was yours the cried outside McDonald's one? Was that when you properly fell in love?
I don't want. Yes, I would say so.
I think mine was sleeping on Brick Lane. That was the worst one.
Mine
That was the worst one.
Yeah, mine was crying outside McDonald's.
Yeah.
Why?
What was it? Is that your love low point? Crying outside McDonald's?
1,000,000%.
Yeah.
That was the one I remember. I think you was just at the end of the tether with it. He was like, he's doing this every week now. At this point, he just needs to stop.
You think I was at the end of my tether with you being a big wet mouth?
Yeah, I think a lot of people was because I wouldn't stop talking about it for ages, would I? I just wanted to.
Well, I think
I think every single time it eventually rolled back round to her, and I was just like,
the reason we were
I could
annoyed,
go back in time.
I think the reason we were annoyed with it was that before you broken up with her, you were always like, oh, well, it's not working out. I think we're going to break up anyway. So we were like, oh, fair enough. Like he's, and then she broke up with you, and you're like, why?
No, but I remember the time. I remember you breaking up with a certain lady at 20.
Yeah,
And it
you
was
know,
hard.
you know who it was. You know who it was.
I don't know. Do you want to beep it out? Because I want to know.
Yeah. Yeah. You get put a marker in there because I've.
Really?
She's not going to listen, but yeah, I want it beeping out. Yeah,
Rhymes with.
Thank you, David. Yeah, I think that was probably the
She
silliest.
was cool.
She was cool. She was nice. She was a nice girl. She still is a nice girl, I imagine.
Yeah, I remember. No, I remember vaguely her. Yeah, was she the one that split up with you?
Well, it was one of these things. It was a doomed situation from the start because she'd always said that she was going abroad for this thing, but then we ended up getting together anyway. And then it was sort of one of those had a pretty brutal effect on me because I think the more you like somebody, the more you know that it's not going to work out because they're literally going away, and so it always had an expiration. It always had an expiration date. I had some pretty severe panic attacks because of that sort of situation that I was in. It wasn't great for me mentally. And I would advise anybody that's in a situation in a relationship with a clearly defined expiration date of this is when this is going to end.
No,
you have until
right.
this day,
No, but
and
the
then
problem
this is going to end because you trick yourself the whole time, and you're like,
But that's the
maybe I can convince you otherwise.
That's the point.
Maybe I can convince you otherwise. This is we don't want it to end. We want it to carry on. This is so much fun.
That's the whole point of being in love. It is fucking stupid because
Yeah.
I knew, like, when you went on about a sell-by date, I was like, yeah, because me and this particular person definitely had different directions we wanted to go in. But
Yeah.
we were just both like, let's just
We
ride
can,
it
we
out.
can make it work.
And
we can
ma-
definitely make it work.
And we both kind of weirdly knew it's an unsaid thing, but then she pulled the trigger, which, thank God she did.
Why did you ask me the question?
I just wondered because I was driving on the way here and I was like, I haven't asked you about like your first love or things like that. And plus, I was also listening to podcasts where I was talking about it, and I was like, oh, that's actually quite cute. And,
I think I was in love with somebody before that, but it was like, it wasn't as intense. I would probably class that one as like that was the one that I was real silly about. That was the one with
silly.
yeah, because I think
Yeah.
that you have different kinds
do.
of
You do,
different
that's
kinds
true.
of love in a relationship. You
That's
have
true.
different intensities and different like strains. You can have some like kind of more calm ones, but that one was a silly one that I slept on Brick Lane. I've done lots of silly things for that one. Lots of silly things. Made a fool of myself.
I'd call Leanne the silly one as well. Me and Leanne were quite silly in love when we first started going out. Then who was it that said it was fucking Youngblood? said, be prepared to fall in love like 7 times when you find the one because you change. And I was like, that's so
Nice.
fucking true. Because me and
Uh,
Leanne, the Leanne I know now is not the Leanne.
Yeah, not
I
the Leanne
knew.
that you were rutting in Tom and Jenny's spare room after 5 minutes ago around their house.
Fucking hell, man.
Hi, Tom and Jenny. Do you mind if we just go up to your spare room for 10 minutes?
I don't remember
Dave,
that.
you literally just popped around, mate. Hey, hold on.
I don't remember that.
Just walked into his friend's house, everybody, and oh, hi guys, you okay? We're just going to pop upstairs for 10 minutes or so.
Wait, so did Tom tell you this?
Yeah.
I can see you
There's
now.
no reason.
I can hear you now. You.
There's no reason to lie
Oh,
to me.
remember fucking.
Well,
when that
he told me
time-
about it when you were there.
when I was there.
Yeah,
I
he told
don't
me about it
remember.
when you were there. You
Well, I had to put with listening to them. Then fucking. Fair enough, it was their own house, but Jesus Christ.
Fair enough. It was their own house. It's their own rules. That's
But
it's the same when you go around
turn
Andy's.
it down a bit.
It's the same when you go around Andy's.
I don't want to. I've thrown too many bullets at Andy this podcast already.
Do you think that people that died in World War II
Here we go.
would be happy if they could see like life now? So like
No,
you know, like
right.
a soldier,
Oh my God.
a soldier that took
Oh my
that
God.
stood there in front of a German and went, "Do you know what, you fucking German bastard? I'll take a bullet for my country because I believe in our future and I believe in freedom." And this German guy goes, "You're going to fucking die, you English cunt." Shoots him in the head, dead. And then this soldier's been given another chance, like, okay, cool. Come back and see life in 2025. Come back and see the sacrifice
And he's
that
final boss and
you made. And
Bonnie Blue.
he's given passage into the time. He's given some clothes, maybe a bootcut jean or two, and he sees Kendrick Lamar at the Super Bowl. Wow, very cool. Very cool. Wow, look at this. Progressive.
Yeah, I think you enjoy that one.
Bonnie Blue. Sees Bonnie Blue. Big clit. Sees Ibiza final boss.
I don't know. It's weird you
He
say
sees
this.
Bosh! Big Tom Bosh!
Le
Nice,
Bosh.
nice lad. I reckon he would do well on the front lines.
I'll tell you what, folks. That's bloody nice. He sees that meme. He sees Darling Hold My Hand.
He sees Jet 2. Nothing beats a Jet 2 hot. What's that?
He sees Donald Trump.
People are
getting
going
into
just
power.
going on holiday now.
Donald
to
Trump.
Germany.
He'll be like, excuse me, what? What do
Yeah.
you mean, Donald Trump? What do you
Mm.
mean?
Do you reckon their
It's
sacrifice
weird
was,
you should say this.
was worth it?
It's weird you should say this because I had this exact same conversation, but slightly different this week with my friends. I was having this. Well, I downloaded this game. I can't remember. It's an old, like proper, like World War simulation game where you go back to musket days. I don't know
Yeah.
what fucking period was that. What 1920 or whatever? Where we had,
You,
or
you-
even maybe 1700s. I don't know, Andy. Do you know?
you're stuffing your musket down
Stuffing
with
your
a
musket,
stick.
you're only shot, right? And I'm playing this game, and you go in a server. You can have 300 people,
Right.
and you get in, and it's just chaos because there's open mics everywhere, and it's just
open-
like it's like people playing fucking Lil Yachty down the mic, and it's like
Right.
night. It's like proper old school. When was like all the muskets, all those? Like
Early muskets were 15, 14.
50,
So
it's like-
15, 14.
So 1500s, right?
Right. You,
And I'm
in
sat there.
your mind, you're like, transport me back to the 1500s.
And we were talking about it was like it would have been shit back then to fucking. I think I'd rather have war back then when you had to get like and you got a lot of time to think about it. I wouldn't want like the machine guns tearing through me these days or the drones. But then I was like, what if you got one of these people now from the 1500s and you tell them or you'll try to explain to them that in the year 2025 we're going to be simulating these wars. And we're gonna be
Just for
playing
joy,
them.
for pleasure.
And they're gonna be like, "What do you mean?"
There's
you're
going to be
gonna
some
simulate?
fat bloke.
There's gonna be me, just
topless
heavy breathing
in
down
his
the
back
microphone.
room. Yeah,
and he'll be watching
apnea
it.
breathing down his microphone with old Bombay Bad Boy nestled in his chest hairs.
You don't know what Bombay Bubble is, but if you said like a cup of noodles,
A cup of microplastics.
he goes, "You eat your plastic." Anyway, and I just imagine that like this would blow their minds. They'll be like, "What do you mean you recreate it?" And like we're all just screaming at each other down a microphone, and I'm laughing my head off, crying.
Yeah.
There was this one geezer that had the loudest mic, and he was like this kid, and he kept saying like imagine just chaos. It's 150 people in the middle. He said, "I am Archibald the First. I will lead you to victory, and he would not stop. And there's like 17 people going like, please shut the fuck
So
up, mate.
he's sort of properly cosplaying.
Oh, he's cosplaying.
He's not Jet 2 memeing down
But-
the mic. He's like, I'm in 15, 17.
was
For some reason, I've got a
clearly-
microphone.
He was clearly having a laugh, and I was crying with laughter. And everybody, you just heard these English idiots going, "Oh, fucking shut up, mate! Nobody cares, you dickhead." And I'm sat there laughing because this kid, unfazed, just continuously proper method acting, going, "I am Archibald the First, and I will lead you to victory." And I was fucking crying. I followed this man into the pits of hell,
yeah.
and just thinking back to just like,
You followed him into the pits of hell.
yeah, I mean, we're cosplaying, aren't we? We're,
And then I paused the game, went to the kitchen, made myself a pot noodle, came back. It was
Came
all right.
back, yeah.
Yeah.
And and it was kind of just funny. I imagine like sitting them down. I think their head would explode. I think they'd be like, "You're you are trying to relive the horrors
Yeah.
of war
Yeah.
through this screen," and everybody's standing there.
Disrespectful is what it is.
It's kind of disrespectful.
It's disrespectful.
Right? I even think about World War like One and World War Two, where you got battlefield. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're like trying.
It is mental.
weird.
It's mental that there's been so many wars and famines and plagues and all that sort of stuff, and our lineage, our families have made it through all of that, held on to life, passed it to us, given it to us, and gone, right, do something with this. We've carried the baton for you. We've made it.
Cure cancer.
I've lived to 42 years old.
Find other
I am
planets.
the oldest man in my village. Go on, go forth. And what do? Darling, hold my hand. And I beat the final boss.
I'm done. I think
Yeah?
I'm done with the internet. I'm
But
doing this podcast.
guys. This is the last ever episode of Depressed Cereals.
No.
We're giving up the internet.
You go on the internet. It's fine. I'm gonna play my games. All good.
Not on the internet, just off the internet, offline.
No, I'll allow that because that's a big part of my life. Gaming, I'll never give.
So you're not giving up the internet then, are
All
you?
right, don't be pedantic. Let me give up social media. Then.
You give
How about that?
give up social media. Absolutely, go for it.
I'll edit the podcast.
Who needs friends anyway, and who needs to see what their friends are bragging about anyway? Who needs to see what bread their friends are eating?
I had one friend, and he was like, another friend in our friendship group went on holiday, come back,
Yeah.
and one of our mates just said, "Well, he didn't fucking tell us. He went away," and I was like, "Why did he need to tell us?" And he's like, "Well, that's what you do, innit? When you go away, you tell everybody else." And I'm like,
You don't have to.
You can, you can
ask
just
if,
go
if
away.
somebody needs to feed your fish or your cat or like
That's probably something you need to
Yeah.
be telling.
pick your
but-
kids up from school.
But this person was like, "No, you brag about it essentially," and I was like, "No, you don't."
Mm. Well, I think if people are really savvy with social media, that's where burglary could really like take a.
Do you enjoy like telling people about like your holiday? Do you enjoy telling people about France, Andy? Like when you come back.
I don't remember you asking me, to be fair.
Andy's just been on holiday. I asked you how it was,
You did,
but
you did, thank you.
I mean, Dave's.
Yeah, but is that
Dave's not
genuinely
kind of
nice to
person.
talk? Like,
It's nice
unless
to,
something,
yeah, okay,
happened.
it's nice to chat, isn't it? Nice to catch up with people.
I'm autistic as fuck,
Okay.
man.
Fair.
When you started talking to me about like, oh, that's cool effect on there, my brain's activated.
Okay,
I'm like,
okay, cool.
here we go. It's about, but then other people find that weird, don't they?
Is it autistic or is it just you're not interested in
Different
it?
interests, yeah.
So you.
Yeah, but then I don't, and then I feel really bad socially because I feel like I should care. You know, but then is it inauthentic to then ask somebody? Because I think it is. I think it's inauthentic for me to go, have a good holiday, and then you go, yeah, and I go, cool. What's
Just it's nice to ask.
yeah, but is it?
How many people do you wish happy birthday to?
No one.
Not one person. Not even Leanne.
Not really.
Do you remember Leanne's birthday?
Yeah, of course. I
When's
remember
Leanne's birthday?
But because she cares about it, I guess.
Right. When's Leanne's birthday?
It's always halfway through the month, so I always do this. Halfway through the year, January, February, March, April, May. January, February, March, April, May, June, and then it's 24th.
Nice.
It's not 21st, 24th. That's how my brain remembers things.
Nice.
Am I a bad person? Am I rude? I think I'm rude. I think I'm socially rude. Am I? Because I remember
Yeah.
you saying to me once, like,
Could
"Oh,
be- could be rude.
you've just said that," and
Could be perceived as rude.
oh fuck,
Could be perceived as rude. But that's if people don't
it's
understand.
because I don't go anywhere.
That's if people don't understand how your brain works.
yeah,
Yeah,
but then-
and also now you work for yourself, so you're in this weird kind of like world
That's
where you
Andy.
literally just can just do whatever you want, say whatever you want, and like be whoever you want.
I wished for that for everybody though.
Yeah. But then, do you think like society as a whole would suffer because I guess like
Maybe.
isn't the best part about society like community and like helping each other out,
Genuinely, yeah. That.
celebrating
No,
like
no. Yes.
humanness?
Correct.
Isn't that the way that you should fix the world from all these things like I'd
Yeah,
be
but
the final
people
boss and
perceive-
stuff?
People perceive us helping each other out as something completely different. I'll be genuinely there. Like,
What do you think is helping somebody out would be?
in a time of need, if you need me, I'll be drop anything to get there. Not like, let's meet up every single week for a dinner or a meal.
Yeah, but then I guess like what if that moment like never comes? What if there's never like a
What do
a
you mean?
real like moment of need, then you're just never there for anything? So it's like, is it not nicer to be there like every now and then
All right.
for like a minor thing?
All right, so I message like 100 people in my phone,
No, not 100. It
generalise-
doesn't have to be 100. Like, why don't you just
but it's a lot.
when you focus on your
when-
immediate circle of like 5 or 6 people?
I bet you.
But like when you meet
message-
up with those 6 people and like
I bet you.
have a cup of tea like once a year, that'd be nice.
But I think I did that for a long time, and I think I'm in like another phase now where I'm not doing that. And then, I actually put more energy and focus and time into certain people now,
Yeah.
like you.
Well, you're contractually obliged to spend time with me for 1 hour a week, and doesn't it do us good?
It's not contractually. obliged.
Well, we've sort of made we made a blood pact, didn't we? We cut each other's arms.
No,
we slit
didn't.
each other's hands, and we said
I don't have
Every Friday there will be a podcast, or Merlin's beard will fall off.
To be fair, this person who did want me to go everywhere, I probably was like, I don't think I can commit that.
they were making you do a blood bond.
Yeah, and I'm
for a
just
Friday
not. I
night
was just
dinner.
like, I'm not doing that. That's horrific to me.
Was this the same friend that was like, oh, wouldn't it be nice if like we just like hung out on a Tuesday evening and we like had a meal every week and stuff?
Yeah, no, I think so. I think we're talking about the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, for some people, they'd be like, oh, that sounds lovely. And you like, that is my idea of hell.
Do you know what
I
it
would
is?
rather die a
No, do you know
soldier
what it
in
is?
World
Do you know what it
War
is?
II.
I don't like structure. I like things to. What if I'm busy next week?
Yeah, but
Because,
so
to be fair,
you
with
are
this
you are autistic because you know that this doesn't mean like every single week. It means like if you have a plan on a Tuesday, that's fine.
Is that
and
true?
You can,
Is that true?
And you can you cannot go that
Oh,
week.
I didn't think about that.
you know, like
No, I genuinely
you're like,
thought-
oh yeah, I've got Michael McIntyre tickets. Of course you do. On Tuesday the 19th, I won't be able to make that week, mate. But like week after maybe, or the week after, yeah, go on then. Yeah, that's all right. Yeah.
I just didn't. I got scared when it was like we're locking this in every week and having a dinner. I was
not-
just like, I can't.
I don't think either of you die if you break the if you break the commitment. I think like they're
Mum,
probably.
Mum's on a fucking tip now as well. She's on
What,
a tip.
she's trying to get you around for Sunday roast.
Oh, honestly, I haven't been well for the past 2 weeks, and I've rang her to make sure her and Dad are all right. Because God bless, Dad is.
Because your mum's butt dropping Zempies and your dad's got into yoga.
My mum's like a fucking stick now, and my dad's just lost his best mate. Bless him, like one of his best mates. And I rang Dad. I was like, "You all right, Dad?" And what did he respond with? "Oh, I'm all right."
The rest of them.
Fucking, I was like, "Dad, you just lost your best mate. Are you all right?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm fine." And I'm like, "Okay." He goes, "Do you want your mother?" And I was like, "Yeah, I guess I do, Dad. Yeah."
Yes, please, mummy.
Yes.
Hello,
And I was like,
mummy.
"Make sure you look after Dad, don't we?" Because he can't really talk about. his feelings.
Can't communicate his emotions.
Yeah, but he's
Yeah.
upset about it. Anyway, my mum's just like blah blah this, that, and the other, and then we're off to see fucking Leanne's parents on the weekend.
You sound overjoyed about that, by the way.
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
But their
Well,
house
is it-
house makes my asthma flare up. It genuinely does.
He's autistic.
It genuinely
He's
does.
so
It
autistic.
genuinely does. It's the
Hi,
worst
guys.
place.
Hi guys, you okay? Sorry, I can't be here for very long because your house makes my asthma flare up.
Do you know what? Do you want to know what we're doing?
Yeah, what are you doing?
We're staying in the camper van that they got.
Right,
I can't be in there.
because you can't be in their house.
Something makes my
you
asthma
going
flare
You're
up.
going in their house with like breathing apparatus or something. Like, what's going on? Sorry, guys, can't be in here for too long. My
Something.
oxygen tank's about to run out.
Something in their house, genuinely, I think it's their cat fur, makes my asthma just fuck. It's the
You
worst
have
house.
cats.
I know,
You
but
have cats.
but I've been adopted. Like I've adapted to them. I don't
Does the
spend-
cats make your asthma flare
I
up?
think they might do.
Was it Leanne's idea to get cats? Or like, but
My idea.
yeah. How long
Mine
have you
and
been?
Leanne's.
How long have you been together when you got cats?
10. Well, we've been together 1 year. just
1
under-
year.
or
Yeah.
7 months. It was a wild relationship. Me and him.
Yeah, adopted
Anyway,
cats
my
at 7
point
months.
is-
Anyway, carry on.
Go back to my point. Is Mum started at me.
I
as
would
well.
die for you, and the cats are going to give me an asthma attack. So
Mum was just like, "Oh, I don't want to be pushy, but like we haven't seen you for a while." I was like,
yeah,
and I was just like, "Mum, I'll try and ring you and stuff like that." And I'm not fucking retired. Like you guys are retired. You could just think about shit all day. You two could sit around and go, "Oh, I haven't seen Dave for a while." Do you know what I'm doing? I'm at home thinking about how I'm going to make money this month.
yeah.
Spin the plate, the mortgage, the podcast that I've got to do every week. I'm like thinking about fucking I've got to make dinner. I've got a job to do. I've got to fucking locked in. I feel ill. And Mum's like just poking me going, "We haven't seen you for a while." I'm like,
Do you want to come round, have an asthma attack, have a nice time?
And she's fucking poking me as well. And it's my own mother. And then everybody gaslights you and goes, "Well, you know, one day she might not be there." Oh, I know.
Yeah, what are you going to do when you can't go around Suzanne's for a nice saggy
I know.
old
But
Sunday
I
dinner?
ring her and I make sure I tell her I love her and
Yeah.
everything. But it's not enough.
It's not.
It's not.
You should go see your mother.
I can't be arsed. No,
That's the real issue. You don't want to. You
No,
don't want to lose some game. You've got some gaming to do. Do you know what I mean?
No. I
Take
genuinely
your
love having a
Pokemon Go
conversation.
round to your mum and dad's house on a Thursday.
Fucking Pokemon Go, man. Don't get me started on the antic and Pokemon Go. Anyway, but no, I genuinely have great conversation with my mother, so I don't mind my mum's company at all. My
And
dad,
I mean,
my dad's company, I don't know what the fuck to talk about. I'm sat there looking, going,
he likes the
Man United
war.
played the weekend.
He likes the war, doesn't he? He likes. I tell you what, he does like, Dave. He likes trains.
Jesus Christ.
He likes trains. Why don't you take him on a steam railway thing? You could take him with you to Leanne's parents, and you could
You
go
don't
on
want to do anything.
you could go on a steam railway ride
No,
through
don't wanna
Wales.
do it. I don't want to do it.
You could dress him up as a train driver.
No, I don't want to do it.
He might like it.
No, I don't.
Have you asked him?
Yeah.
Right,
He just
fire up the
grumbles.
Prius. We're going to Wales. We're going
You
to
don't
dress you
have
up
a
as.
Prius anymore, lad.
Going to dress you up as a train. What's he got now? A Range Rover,
No, it's. I can't remember what it is actually now.
Tesla.
No.
Oh, fair enough.
Fucking hell. Hey, by the
That would have
way,
been fun, wouldn't it?
shit myself because I'm waiting for my food to come at like 2:00 in the morning.
When was
Just
this?
eat. This was going back like 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Totally forgot. And I'm sat there waiting for my food. I don't want to wake Leanne up, and I hear this noise.
Mm-hmm.
I hear a whoop, 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 whoop. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
It's a Tesla
Tesla
reversing,
reversing.
man.
Dropping off your food.
Dropping off the food.
Dropping off your food in a Tesla.
That's what I said to him.
They're at.
I went
He's
outside.
an absolute bagsman. Did he ask you if you wanted anything else?
No.
Anything else I can help you with?
I went outside. I went, fucking hell, mate. Tesla. He goes, I know, right? I was like, what
There's
are you
no
doing?
way. There's no way.
I was like, what are you doing?
You're not just delivering
what does
food, are you,
Eat
lad?
doing?
You're not just delivering food,
No.
are you, lad, are you?
It was a sleeper cell.
I went swimming the other week. Well, in fact, last week. Been going quite a lot. And I went on Friday. I went on Thursday with Louis and took.
Swimming's knackering, isn't it?
Went on Thursday with Louis, and that does drain you. It does take it out of you because getting a toddler in and out of a swimming pool, you got to have your wits about you. You got to have a real strategic plan. You've got to go. You're straight in, you're straight out. They might still be wet. You give them a bag of mini cheddars, you distract them, you get them out the door, you get them to the car, and you get them home, and you just sigh and you're happy you've breathed another day. Then I thought, in my wisdom, you know what? It might be nice to go swimming on my own, get a bit of exercise in. So I went swimming on my own, and I realised that I'm old and I look weird now
Why look weird?
because I'm like, I don't know. I was in the pool, had my
Got your
goggles.
man tits out.
I had my goggles on. Yeah, I've got my fat gut out. I've got my man tits
To
out.
be fair,
I've
I
got my
would as
chest
well,
rug.
yeah.
I've got a hairy back, and I'm like, there's like teenagers in the pool like playing,
Oh, yeah.
and I'm like, I'm right at the edge. I'm right because we're all forced in a pen together.
The edge
I'm right at
monster.
the edge. I'm swimming up and down. I'm getting my lengths in. I'm actually using the pool for its intended facility, not just like larking about, throwing a beach ball at each other and like doing handstands and like roly-polies and stuff. And I made a group of teenage girls visibly scream as I swam towards them.
No, you did.
I did. I was just swimming back and forth. And then I realized I'm like, I'm that like weird, bald, fat
Yeah.
man that swims in the pool with a hairy back that they're like, ugh, like get away from me.
Yeah.
I'm like, but then I'm like, how do I lean into this? How do I lean into this like new phase of my
Well,
life?
You
Like,
can't come
how
on
do
strong. You can't be like, hey, ladies, Because then
Well,
that's,
no, I
that's
don't want to
creepy.
do that because I'm not a paedophile. They were like 14-year-old girls.
That's what I'm
But,
saying.
like,
you
how
can't,
do I
you
own
can't be
this?
hip.
Like,
you can't own it. You just got to
I
accept
don't
you're the
parent-
creepy old man.
I don't parent teenagers anymore, so I need to find like a new angle. I need to be like,
Why?
because I need to survive. I need to
Shut up.
I need to survive in a swimming pool with these people. I felt undermined.
Just don't go
I
swimming.
needed to assert dominance.
I don't go swimming because I have to get my toe out, and you know what that looks like.
Do you have to wear? Do you have to wear like?
I don't
special-
go swimming.
Do you have to
so-
wear a special sock
Used to, yeah.
for the Kraken?
You used to the Kraken, Andy.
Andy's having an asthma
Wheezing.
attack
He's
over in the corner.
There's something in here, actually.
Are we in your father-in-law's house? Because Andy's having an asthma attack in the corner.
We call my toe the Kraken because it is fucking. My right foot is disgraceful.
What?
You
Is it-
think I'm joking as well? Like when I tell people this, they're like, "It's not that bad." Then they get it out and they go, "Why have you not gone to a doctor?"
Dave's right foot has the worst fungal
Fungal,
toenail you've ever seen
Oh, all
on
of
his
them.
on his
All
big
of them.
toe.
Every
Oh,
single
it's
one.
spread to all of them, has
Oh,
it?
it's horrific.
It's spread to all of them.
Yeah, and it's athlete's foot. It's cracked foot.
We had. I mean, I've got a bit of eczema on this foot, but other than that, my feet are generally looked after
my
pretty
left
pristine.
foot, beautiful.
We spoke to
Nothing wrong with
one of our friends tried to cut through your Kraken toenail once, and they said they used the clippers, right?
I have to buy special clippers that
like
are that big.
extra strength,
Yeah.
like garden shears,
Wide-
basically to
wide
clip
ones.
through it. But she said it was like trying to cut through polystyrene. So when you got a grip on it, it just went and like sort of went in, so you couldn't actually cut it. It just sort of collapsed on itself. And
It's thick. They're fucking thick.
yeah.
Like honeycomb.
I mean, it's pretty gross. It's pretty gross. So you're not allowed to go swimming because of
I've
that.
been to the doctors about this recently as well.
But
by the way.
I think that would be a good way to assert dominance, because if like a group of teenage girls like laughed at you or like was like, "Oh fucking hell, it's coming right for us," yeah, look at this as well. You get your Kraken foot out,
assert dominance or be arrested. Which one?
but I don't think you're going to get arrested for showing people your Kraken foot.
I don't know.
Yeah, do you want a bit of this, do you, as well, ladies?
I don't know. I
I've
don't
been
have
to
that
the
in me.
doctors about it as well. Finally decided. Do you know what? I'm going to get it done. Do you know what they said?
You should have looked at this years ago.
That was number one.
This is out of control.
This is out of
this is-
control. It's
this
some of
is
the worst
abs-
fungus we've ever
This
seen.
is the worst fungus I've ever seen. Can we put you on? Can we put you in this medical journal?
They genuinely said, "But right, we're going to have to. That we can't do anything about it. But what we can do is put you on a 6-month antibiotic treatment. But you've got to come in every single week to check that it isn't damaging your liver."
And you said, I'm not even going to go for dinner at my mum's. Do you think I'm going to come in here?
Well, I just had it for this long, and it's not really affected.
Hold on,
my
is it
life,
every
so-
Tuesday night? That seems like a bit of a commitment to me. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to make it. So you've basically said, no, I'm not doing it. Is this on your fancy
I didn't
healthcare
wanna
as well?
I
Is this
didn't
on
wanna-
your talk
I didn't
Rishi,
want to fuck up my
Rishi
liver.
Sunak plan?
So instead, I'm doing it my own way.
Right, how are you fixing it?
Right, so on Amazon, you can get essentially what is like a belt sander for your toe, and you can sand them down.
Oh, I've got one of those.
have you?
Yes. Have you got one? Yeah.
Not yet. I haven't pulled.
Do you want to borrow mine?
You will not get it
I
back.
got it from TikTok Shop
Why did you do that?
because I've got dry skin on the bottom of my foot.
Does it help?
We've both got horrible feet, by the way.
My left foot's
Any
dream.
feet
Andy, after the
fetishists.
show, I'll show you my right foot.
Any
It's
feet
crazy.
fetishists watching this are going to be turning off right now.
We could corner a very specific market.
Yeah, people that love minging feet.
There are out there.
Yeah, is that like people that like people that have really bad mental health issues and they like get in relationships with them because they think they can fix them? They're going to be like, there's going to be a foot fetishist that's obsessed with our feet because they're so minging that they think they can fix them.
Yeah.
Was that a bad? Maybe that was a bad example. Anyway, no, well, fair enough. So you're gonna grind. You're gonna
grind.
sand.
I'm gonna sand them down because there's a specific little one. You
Yeah.
Can get, that sand down the big toe, and then there's a cream you could put on it for 6 months, which I'm gonna attempt. I think.
Yeah.
But
So
it's gonna have to
you're
be-
moving into home surgery basically.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go ask it myself. I don't believe in modern medicine these days.
Yeah.
I don't want to take antibiotics.
What do you think they put in antibiotics?
I don't know. I just don't want my liver being fucked up because that's
Yeah.
what they said. They said
Well, Luke Sharp got governments putting microchips in antibiotics these days, isn't they?
oh yeah.
We're tracking you across borders into Wales,
Yeah.
giving you asthma attacks for no reason.
Coming across microchips in boats.
I was at a friend's wedding on Monday, and I got talking to this girl who was saying about the real dangers in the world, and she was saying about the chemicals in bottled water and microplastics in bottled water.
Right. Yeah.
And she said, do you know the worst offender for it? And she was like, I am a marathon runner, but one of my guilty pleasures is a pot noodle. And I went, oh, you bastard. And I thought, this is like she's whipped out a phone here and she started showing me pornography. She's like, talking to me about pot noodles in hushed tones at a wedding. I was like, oh, you bastard. She's saucy, this
Yeah,
girl.
to be fair, I didn't think about that. You know?
And she was saying that pot noodles have the worst microplastics
Oh, shit. I'm fucked
of
up.
all things. So she said the way to, but all is not lost.
Tell me.
There's a way to combat it. You empty the pot noodle out of the pot into another vessel,
A bowl.
like a bowl or a cup.
Yeah, because then you don't burn the plastic.
Then you don't burn the plastic, and we're good to go. So what I think we could do here is corner the market, because the fight back on Teflon pans and microplastics is coming, right? So we make pot noodle pots, ceramic, exact size. We make a regular size pot
Oh, yeah.
and a king size pot in ceramic, and then
That's actually a really good idea.
we mark a little fill line on it, and then we mass produce them and we sell them to people, and then you can have your pot noodle at home in your own ceramic pot. You could customize them, put your name on the pot, David's pot.
Not even joking. That's actually fucking genius.
Well, there you go, mate. So
That's genuinely a good idea.
the fight back on plastic is
That's
here.
coming.
Yeah, the fight back on plastic is here.
What do you call them? You need a good name.
I don't know.
Because not just a pot noodle, because you could corner that market, but you could also corner any kind of noodle.
Noodle market. Any noodles in pots,
Cer-
basically.
Because all you're doing is really selling just a ceramic cup,
Yeah.
but then you're making it the exact size of a pot noodle.
Yeah.
That's fucking genius. We shouldn't put this podcast out. We should
Cup noodle.
We should genuinely cut that.
Might call it cuppets. Cuppet.
Cuppets. Cuppets
Yeah.
is kind of good.
And then like a hand like squeezing the crotch.
No, it's
Cup
got to
it.
be a better though. It was close.
Yeah, well, it needs to be sexualized. Because sexy things sell more, don't they, right?
Fuck it.
Fuck it.
No.
No, come on, that's no good.
That's actually genius. Why don't we do that?
Glazed.
Why don't we go? Why don't we?
Or
create
maybe
one?
just the adverts can be sexy.
When's the new season of Dragon's Den out?
Maybe the adverts can be sexy. So like, we've got this brand new ceramic pot for your noodle
Like M&S.
pleasure.
Glazed
Glazed by hand.
Fight back
hand-
microplastics.
Handmade in our UK facility. Dave's bedroom. Glazed by hand. Hard pots for your noodles.
Why does it have to be weird with you?
I don't know. It's just like
That'd be
that's a good
sexy.
advert, isn't it?
I'm desperately thinking of a name.
I
It's gotta
I
be.
can't think of one.
That's
I'm no
fucking-
good. I'm no good
that's
at thinking
fucking
these things on the
genius.
spot. The only thing that I've ever thought of funny on the spot was that Martin Solveig joke that I made about Harvey Price. I just came to say hello, you cunts. I can't think of anything on the spot ever. It's a miracle that came out as a joke. If every week I was able to be that funny on a podcast, we would be number one in the charts right now.
I think it's a tool that you need to sharpen. I don't think it's. You think fucking people, like all these comedians started funny. They didn't. They just stood and they just did it to the point where you just see an end product. You can learn to be funny. No, there are some people that genuinely just. Well, it's like anything. Some people shouldn't just play guitar. Some people just can't do it.
Yeah.
I
Some
think
people,
we have.
some people.
I think me and you
like
have a
people
good
that don't have any
baseline.
people that don't have any hands.
We've got quite good timing, I would say. Like when to go in,
If it works.
if it works.
Yeah.
But my comedy would have to be. Your comedy is quite lengthy and wordy. Mine's more like fart jokes and surrealism.
Yeah.
Yours is like a poetry. I remember
Thank
you like
you.
going
Thank
through your
you.
fucking comedy sets once, and I was like,
But it was the,
too
that was,
intelligent for me.
it was the idea. It was just the ideas, wasn't it? It was like the concepts. I'll go through some of them once. Should I go through some of them on the pod?
Absolutely.
I'll have a look what I've got in here. I've still got that whole massive document that I wrote with all my ideas. I also wanted to tell you about this from the wedding. This is quite funny. I'll send you the video. We were at this beautiful wedding venue, and you know, like wedding venues now when they're like old houses and like really old, like stately homes and like big manors kind of thing, and you're always like, oh wow, you know, wonder what this was in the past and all this kind of thing. And now it's a wedding venue that you're gracious enough to be able to stand in the garden with like all the pomp and
It's like Fred Rose
ceremony, and you've got
fucking
you've got like you've got a glass of prosecco on the go and all that, and you sort of stood there, and I was like, wow, this is really kind of, you know, an opportunity for the small people to live the high life. Do you know what I mean? Because I would argue that although some of the people at the wedding may have been very wealthy, nobody that attended the wedding that I went to on Monday would have been wealthy enough to actually live in that house. So I think everybody that was there, essentially in some way or other, was cosplaying a little bit as a wealthy person. But then I realised there's a common thread that connects us all as humans. As around 9 p.m, I entered the gents' toilets, and just hidden down the back of the toilet, just stuffed under the U-bend pipe, was a soiled pair of white boxers. Somebody had already shit themselves at 9 p.m. in the evening, and no matter what, we were in this beautiful stately home. You know, life was really good. We were all cosplaying as gentlemen and ladies, but even when you're a gentleman and a lady,
you still shit your pants.
you still shit your CKs, mate.
What do you do with your shitty kegs?
Well, this person had just took them off abandoned ship, stuffed them down the back of the toilet, and ran off into the night. They were.
You could have at least. Why did you shove them back down the toilet? You should at least put them in the bin.
You didn't shove them down the toilet. Shove them round the back.
That's what I
round
mean.
the back of the toilet.
Put them in a bin, lad.
There's no bin available in there, to be fair.
Is there not?
No, and like you wouldn't want to leave the toilet with them in your pocket. I was laughing so much inside my head because I was just picturing the person that's had to do this. Like, oh no, I've shit myself. I've shit myself at the wedding. This is the worst thing ever. And they've taken their pants off. They cleaned themselves up as best they could. And I was like, somebody in here has got a shitty ass inside trousers.
Who is it?
I'm looking at crotches just to see if there's a piss stain like leaking through, and I have to go into the toilet.
Yeah, who shit themselves?
I'm looking at cocks next to me in the urinals. You got a pair of pants on there, mate? Like
yeah, how many Coopers were there? Was it a big
like on the
wedding?
skid mark police?
Skiddy police.
There was quite a lot of people there. Yeah, there was quite a lot of people there. So it could have been anyone. But
How many times do you think you've been around people that've shit yourself? Like, they've shit themselves in front of you?
what, like
in
making
your
eye
life?
contact?
Like, making eye contact with you and they've
Louis
shit.
does it to me every single day.
I mean, yeah, baby, fine. I'm
Louis
talking about
today
grown-up.
on the way out of the house, I was like going to the kitchen to get a drink, and he just stood there going,
Kids are so free,
just
man.
shitting, like looking me in the eyes.
Wish I could do that.
And then as I was going over to the kitchen, Louis just went, "Daddy, no!" And I was like, "Okay." And then Jess said to him, "Are you pooing?" And he was like, "Yes." And then she was like, "Have you had to pinch it off because Daddy was coming towards you?" And he went, "Yes." So we were laughing because we were like, the thought of him pinching it off is so funny. And then I was like, "Have you finished pooing now?" And he went, "Yeah." And he went, "Daddy, go work. Daddy, go to work." And I was like, "Can I just get a drink out the fridge first?" He was like, "No, I'm pooing."
Kids are so free, man.
It's so funny.
Kids are so free. And then you learn pinching off is kind of a risk.
Yeah.
Because then you've got, it depends on the pinch, doesn't it?
I felt bad that I made him pinch it off, to be fair.
What's your favourite type of poo? Like, do you have
Is
like
this
a poo?
bad? Is this bad podcasting? Am I recognising a habit now? Is this bad podcasting?
Like, my favourite
What's
type
your
of
favourite
poo
type of poo?
is when it, like, it's a big one, but it comes out clean.
We had
man.
Pete McKee on last week. Talking about art history.
I think Pete
What's
would
your
have...
favourite kind of poo?
Yeah, but we've all got them.
A big clean with no wipe.
A big cleaner with no
Yeah.
wipe is probably number one.
Have you seen and have you been marketed?
Feels nice as well.
Have you been marketed this powder, the like enzyme powder, where it says your belly is full of 8 to 10 pounds worth of poop? You could fully clean out your bowel. That is not a dad bod. That is not a beer belly. That, my friend, is a big poo that you've not got out of your bowels.
No, I haven't.
Have you not?
Nope.
I'll try and find the thing so you can slide it in as an advert. But
What is it?
it's like this fucking 60 quid enzyme powder that promises to like restore your gut. Basically,
gut health is
your
like
gut
a
health,
big
your
thing.
gut health facility or whatever.
I get lots
60
of gut
quid.
health shit.
60 quid or your money back. You're not fat. It's just a big poo that's trapped inside you. We can help get that poo out for a mere £60. Try us, and your gut health will thank you.
I mean, before gut
And
health.
so,
was-
how big's this poo that's going to come out of me? Because I've got quite a lot going on down here.
Before gut health, it was colonoscopies, wasn't it? And fucking.
Yeah. Well, the gut health thing used to be just you'd eat a yogurt, wouldn't it? Every day. You have a yogurt every day, and you'd probably be
yop.
all right. Denon.
Yup, me mama. Fucking hell.
You all right, mate? You tired?
I'm just not well, mate. I'm not 100%
Not very
yet.
well. I've got a couple of final things
Go on.
to ask you. One is, so can I ask you your opinion on something, and then I'll tell you a fact, and I'll ask for your opinion about that. So, when you're ordering food at a takeaway, which I imagine you are quite often, regular McDonald's attendee, as discussed in our recent Patreon episode, you're dropping about 2.5 bags to Ronald, aren't you, a year?
Yeah.
Yeah. When you get to Mackey's and you've got like delivery drivers queued up out the door and they're served before you are, do you think that the customer that goes in person should have priority? Because my mate was saying this to me, he was like, I'm sick of going to a fast food restaurant and having to wait whilst they make orders for people that can't be asked to go to the fast food restaurant and are just sat in their beds wanking, waiting for their Mackies to be delivered to them, hand to hand. And I'm there in person, I should be served first.
I think.
Do you think that the person should
I think he's
get
got a
priority?
point, definitely.
Yeah? Do you ever attend in person, or do you just get it delivered to you whilst you're wanking in your bed?
I mean.
You're not masturbating anymore because of the woke joke ban.
The woke joke ban.
Yeah, you can't
What's
joke
this?
anymore, can you? Keir Starmer's woke joke ban.
Oh, because you need ID
you
to wank.
refuse to log in because you don't trust the government.
Yeah, and you did it for. You said I've had a cow for years, mate. Me.
You got to cultivate your algorithm, mate. You're not cultivating your algorithm on the joke sites.
Joke porn, no.
They know what you want now. They feed it to you.
I know what I want.
That's a good one.
Well,
I favorited that.
MILF and that's
18 months ago.
MILF and I'm done. That's me.
MILF and done.
Boom, MILF and done.
MILF and done. That's
No, but I think.
do you know? Sorry, can I just say that sounds like a shop that sells candles. MILF and done.
MILF, yes, and it's really nice writing as well. MILF
Yeah,
and done.
MILF and done.
Yeah, I could imagine.
Yeah.
No, I think he's got a point. I think you should get priority if you've got off your ass and fucking on. I mix it up. I'm a mixed bag. I'm willing to wait longer for a delivery as well. So
Do you think it would like spice it up if like Mackey's were like, oh, you can have a free burger if you come in person? So like, you know, like the students used to get a free cheeseburger if you show your student card. If you actually go into the shop, because they've still got to run the shop, haven't they? They're just not. They're just getting like delivery drivers in there that are all impatient with like a bag.
to be
on the
fair,
phone and that.
I've not really ran in. Whenever I go in, I don't really experience a big queue with fucking Just Eat delivery drivers.
Yeah.
I think they're just not. I don't see a massive delivery queue. I see them just pop in and out, and I've never thought like, oh, they're cutting in ahead of me. I've never experienced that.
I have it in the Greggs near me all the time. Sometimes,
Rex are on Deliveroo,
mate. Just Eat, Deliveroo, all of it, mate. They're all on it. Every fucking food outlet's on it.
Yeah, to be fair, I see
sometimes-
Asda on it.
When Louis was a baby and I used to have to take him out for like walks so he'd have a nap. My plan was always I'd walk down the street. There's a Greggs. Go in. He's asleep. Grab a coffee. Go for my hour-long walk. Come back, and then you know, job's a good one. But I'd always go in and have like a small window. And I'd be like, I just want to order a coffee. There's no one else in here, but there's like, they're making up bags and bags and bags worth of delivery. And there's like one person working and they're putting like 54 sausage rolls in a bag. They're doing this, they're doing that, they're doing the other. And I'm like, can you just serve me first? Because I'm here and I want a coffee and that's it. Like, wait for these guys have got to wait anyway. They're at home. They're not here. They can't be asked to come out and get their sausage rolls.
No, I think you got a point.
Anyway,
No, I think your mate's got a point. I agree.
yeah. So
If you can be asked to go there in person, you should take priority.
you should, yeah, I think so. So that needs to be a thing that stops, I think, or they have a separate hatch that only does the drivers, and they're sort of banished off into a no man's land. But I suppose they kind of do. But anyway,
We hire more staff.
yeah, be better, do
Be
better, do better. The
Go on, then.
final point, the final story that I've got for you. Have you heard of the conglomerate giant Johnson and Johnson?
Yeah, baby oil.
Baby oil. Love how that's the first thing that comes to your mind.
I think so.
Who are you? Who are you? P Diddy,
No.
oiling up bums and that.
Maybe. Go on. Johnson
reckon-
Johnson.
Do you reckon P
Oh,
Diddy
no,
was
Johnson
using?
Johnson's the fucking jabs, ain't there?
It is. Do you know what? Can you Google that, please, Andy? Can you check if Johnson and Johnson are the same company that did the COVID jabs? I don't know if they are. Johnson and Johnson are the ones that do baby oil, like baby products, and talcum powder. But here's a story that recently emerged. Johnson and Johnson knowingly sold talcum powder laced with asbestos, and now people are claiming compensation for being dusted
Poisoned,
with
essentially.
asbestos-y talcum powder. I got an advert sent to me the other day that was like, have you ever had your balls dusted with Johnson and Johnson talcum powder?
Is it Australia?
You may be owed up to $9,000 compensation
Jesus.
for
Have you-
asbestos balls.
Do you use it?
Are they the same company, Andy?
Yeah, it looks like, yeah. They were selling it in the US, apparently.
Oh, they were selling the US jab.
That's what I found, yeah.
How much? I wonder how much asbestos was in that.
It doesn't mention that, yeah.
So when did they stop putting asbestos in the shit?
Well,
And
I
why
don't-
would they put
I don't know
asbestos
what
in
I
it?
don't know what years that was.
What health? Did they think asbestos was good for you?
I don't
Did they
think
not hear about
did
the
they-
Wizard
what?
of Oz?
Listen, guys, right? There's health benefits to asbestos. It is flame proof. So if you're ever in a fire, you're probably not going to get burnt. But I don't know why they were putting asbestos in the talcum powder, but they were selling talcum powder with asbestos in it. And one thing I would say about Johnson & Johnson is they're kind of like a trusted company for parents. Because parents go, oh, it's Johnson. If it's Johnson's baby powder, it's probably all right, you know. They make it on a mass scale. It's definitely not got asbestos in it, this, has it? It's got asbestos in it. Christine, it's got asbestos in it. It's got asbestos in it, Christine. £9,000 in compo.
Yeah, I wonder how many people are actually getting this compo, because I get compo fucking offers from, I don't know, something to do with car insurance or being a worker at Tesco or something for years. And I was like, I don't fucking believe in any of this.
Get compo for anything these days, can't you, mate? Do you think it's woke nonsense?
We're living in fucking woke nonsense, mate.
Do you think that it's a right-wing ideology to bring back king-size Mars bars?
I don't fucking know.
And if it is, then call me Nigel Farage, because I want my king-size Mars bars back, David.
Nigel Fromage.
I'm Nigel from...
Nigel for Mars.
Hello, I'm Nigel from Mars, and I want my king-sized Mars bars back. If you believe we should live in a time where a man can eat a giant bar of chocolate on his own, then get behind my new political party.
Fucking hell. We're going to be I think Nigel Farage's going to be next Prime Minister, isn't he, for sure?
Nigel from Mars is definitely going to be the next Prime Minister.
Yeah. We should hope so.
Finally. Another person who won't be able to live up to his promises.
Jesus Christ.
Anyway, do you want to call it for this week, mate? You're rubbing your eyes. You look so
I am, mate.
You look so tired and done in. We're keeping you awake, mate.
Oh, God, I'm struggling, mate. It's so good. Don't worry about it.
Come on, let's wrap things up so you can come show Andy your toe.
Yeah, I'll get my toe out for Andy.
Yeah, get your toe out for Andy, and
I'll make him realise.
Yeah,
How long have we done, Andy? Oh, Andy, he doesn't know what
Just
to do.
over an hour.
we've done an hour.
Andy's
It's,
like, "Oh,
it's
I don't
fine.
know
We're
what
in.
to
We're
do,
in.
man."
We're in.
Andy forgot to use his answer a second.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. So
I don't know what to do.
they were just. No, you wouldn't. You didn't forget to use them. They were just moving really, really fast. You couldn't see them.
Fucking hell, fast hands over it.
Has he even got hands? They're just moving so fast you can't even see him. Right. Well, we'll see you guys next week. We might have a guest. We might not. Who knows? Could be.
Fucking hell, mate.
Circle back next week.
Circle back next week,
Circle back
mate,
next week.
Love you, bye.
Bye.